Hey there everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. Alrighty, since Friday's episode, I have been very busy off-screen leveling up at the St. Croix Forest. I did a whole bunch of Shining Palm farming for experience points and sepith. Also, you can see I have a shit ton of Mira now. I maybe went a little overboard. Level-wise, I don't think I did. My whole team is around level 115 or so. Estelle and Reese are a bit higher because they're in the party. They're fixed in the party now. Excuse me. So yeah, they got a little over-leveled. Joshua on level 116. Julia only on 113. I didn't really use her as much, but that's also why she's in the party now to make up for that. The others besides Kevin are, yeah, like 114 to 115, thereabouts, yeah. Just show them off here, just real quick. Really all I did was, in the St. Croix Forest, there's one of those formations with the werewolf there that has 3 shining palms in it pretty early on in the area. I would just flee from the battle there until the 3 shining palms showed up, and then just use any AoE S-craft, excuse me, to take care of them. Though physical attacks also works pretty well on them, funnily enough. I did get my CP also filled up at the healing spot there to the west, and then just do that over and over again. And then yeah, whenever I would have so much sepith, I would go and make a whole bunch of quartz, which I obviously did a bunch off camera. All the level 4 stuff there, I made a bunch of, besides defense 4. Defense 4 sucks. Yeah, attack 4, HP 4, mind 4, EP 4, evade 4, action 4, EP cut 4, cast 2, all the good stuff there. So yeah, really the whole team is decked out, in the highest level of quartz available at the moment. Also, before doing anything more in Chapter 5, I forgot I never did Star Door 2, which is the 100 battle door. So I will take care of that right now. This one should be a pretty short one, as I recall. As we, again, a reminder, the Star Doors are shorter side events, whereas like the Moon Doors are a lot longer. And I know there's one we can do with Shara right now, since we have her back. That one was in Gransel, I believe. That one is very long, so I'm not going to be doing that right now. Oh shit, is this? Oh, it's the Salt Pail door. I thought this was a different one, though. Why is... Oh, for some reason I thought this was a combat-oriented one. Okay, I've had my doors mixed up. So we're finally getting to see more about the Salt Pail. I feel like we shouldn't be allowed to see this. Okay, so this is from the church. Oh, Reese wrote the report here. Oh shit, was she actually there then, or was she told about this? There's a lot of files to this report, it looks like, in pages I meant to say. To have this many, I feel like you would have had to have been there in person, right? So, how do we have that clearance? Did fighting 100 battles give us that clearance? Because, I don't know if that would really qualify to let us read this. Ordinarily, we want to have permission from, you know, like, somebody from the church. Though we do have Kevin and Reese until, though Kevin's kind of half dead right now. I wonder if Reese would have given us the okay to read this had she had it on her person. I feel like in due time she would have. But, the Salt Pail is one of the coolest, but also most ominous things in all of Trails. July 1st, 1178, 5:45 in the morning. Okay, I would have already been awake for like a half hour at that point. I'm always awake so early now anymore for work and all that. So yeah, this is long before any of the games took place. Almost 30 years, even. Never been to Holyask. Maybe we will eventually? Who knows? giant white pillar so tall it appears to kiss the clouds. Oh, let's see. Oh shit, did he use the egg to pull that off? Oh, okay, the 8th Dominion apparently went there, and a squire. This is the first time we hear of the Roaring Lion, or really, or more Dominions. We really only knew of, what, Ein and Kevin, really. Oh wow, so they even had those that long ago? Almost. Oh, this is well, 25 years ago. Such a haunting sight. It's literally just a pillar of salt. Now, I have my theories as to where it actually came from. We're gonna delve into that a little bit more. Yeah, literally a skyscraper, I would say. The following observation. This shit's scary as fuck. Could you imagine walking into that, walking into a salt storm? Okay, so there's apparently something inside. It looks like, if maybe there's something inside. The salt to just be hiding something within, like also a tower or something, given the shape and all that. Wow, so in the short time it took from the initial report to when they got there, like 45 minutes or so, that much happened. The entire landscape turned to salt. Okay, so the text is way up top there, so there's going to be a lot, it looks like. Could you imagine when they first, like, were sailing through the area in their Merkaba and got an overhead view just of how scary and terrifying that would be? I don't blame him. That's the smart thing to do. Half of the entire principality in just 2 days' time turned to salt. Kind of reminds me of the area north of Courtley in Wild Arms 2, how that's just a whole, like, plain of salt, really, I think. Oh, so I guess the salt couldn't get past the river then? Oh, I guess, oh, duh, that makes sense. It would just dissolve, obviously. So, only 3 days, and then it just stopped? That almost seems like it was predetermined or pre-planned. How can that be? How did it change so much in 3 days' time? I cannot tell what any of the actual writing there says, besides Mr. President in the bottom right there. Who would that been addressed to? Okay, so they did find something inside. Only 2.5 arch tall. That's not very tall. Something carved out of it? Like what? Okay, so I guess, yeah, the salt that was destroying the region came from this. Ergo, the pillar, the pale itself, yeah, it makes sense that it, size got smaller. Lost its power. To at least turn, okay. Well, yeah, I guess it is still salt. Oh, wow. Yeah, seriously. Now, this is actually a really cool point that I used in one of my, Trails stories that I'm writing. My main character / OC, self-insert, whatever, actually got a scar from fighting one of the 77 devils that Weissman called. This isn't spoilers for any game. This is spoilers for my own story, but whatever. Yeah, he survived being shot by the assault arrow there. And my OC, actually had the thoughts of using salt from the salt pail to purify the scar. Even though knowing that if they messed up at all, that he himself would turn into salt as well. he's also a squire for the church that, well, I'm actually not sure how many of them in the church know about this. I would think the higher ups certainly would. Yeah, I just thought that was a really cool thing to integrate to my own work there and put my own spin on it there. Let's see. So they used the Gleipnir, okay, if I pronounced that right. Sacred tool at that. Wow. We never get to see that thing because we never go to Arteria. Yeah, how do you even recover from that? Like, the damage would just be irreparable at that point, right? The salt would just ruined everything. And all of this within 3 days' time of it appearing. Yeah, like, not even just like this, the emotional damage and all that, like, physical as well for the landscape, psychological as well. Yeah, but like, how do you even combat something like that? Like, where do you even start? A tall order, but if anyone could handle it, it would be the church. Oh wow, all the way until adulthood. And yet, well, yeah, I was gonna say we never get to go there again, but I mean, with the church blocking it off, obviously. Could you imagine actually going there, though? Although, wait, did they go there in the Northern War anime? Because that takes place... Well, okay, that's actually also later in the whole timeline there, I should say. So, that's also a bit spoilery. That takes place between Cold Steel 2 and Cold Steel 3. So, getting a little ahead of myself there. That wasn't it Prince Balmund with a D? I've heard people say that Northern War, the anime, wasn't really all that good. Which really sucks, because I wanted to watch it, and I also, well, I still should, just to form my own opinion of that. I'm just saying, obviously, I want to not be swayed by outside voices and all that. I want to watch it myself, because I might actually enjoy it. I mean, it's Trails. It covers a very important part of the game's timeline and all that. Oh, okay, I can kind of see that. A nice gesture to wanting to rebuild, but... Yeah, you turned tail and fled, thinking of yourself first and nobody else. Yeah, I can see why they'd be pissed. Oh, okay. Hence, yeah, the attack on the state here. Okay, so this is also the first time we hear of the Northern Jaegers, I think. It will not be the last. Yeah, so much of the populace at large does not know about this at all. Only like rumors and such that these hear from other people that I guess lived up there before or were descendants of people who lived up there, of those who survived, which clearly was not many. Yeah, now I have my own theory as to where it came from. Let's just say outside of Zemuria. Yeah, like, people would have been asleep, obviously, before it even appeared. So they would have woken up and it would have already been there at 5:45, like they said, when it did appear. And then it'd be like, the fuck is that? I mean, I would say the same, probably. I mean, we saw the one devil there pull off spatial translocation, so I mean, that's definitely plausible. Oh, so it's positioning and the teachings, okay. There is so much cool shit with this. Do more with this, Falcom, please, I beg you. And appears to be a more fundamental manifestation of the goddess's powers of creation. So did Adios herself send this then? And we still, like, we don't really know much more about this all these years in-game later than we do now. Okay, well, it actually could be, yes, because... Well, there's so much I want to talk about with this, but I really can't because of spoilers for later entries, and I really don't want to do that, but I also want to talk about this so goddamn much. This thing is so cool. I would really hope so. I wouldn't call that a gift. Thousands of people died from that, and a large part of the country up there is just gone. That's not a gift. Oh, is that... Oh! Oh, here's a report from Kevin. Okay, so this is the crossbow bolt tipped with salt, I guess. Yeah, we saw that firsthand when he killed Weissman at the end of SC. But also, we get more insight onto what it actually is. Okay, so the pail itself is cut away using high-pressure water, and then surrounded with a cylinder made from the salt crystal. Oh, wow. So, that's what Kevin used. And yeah, they only want to use that in the most dire of situations for when like you are dealing with a legitimately true heretic beyond all redemption. And Weissman was definitely that, and then some. Now, key line there. There are no known means for reversing or stopping the process. In my one story I'm doing, which actually takes place throughout Cold Steel 1, there is a way that they reversed it. They could be anyone. I haven't delved into what that reasoning actually is. I'm going to. I just haven't planned that far ahead yet. Oh, yeah, that is true. Both accounts there, really. But also, like, hardly anyone knows about this beyond the church, right? And of course, yeah, you gotta be incredibly careful with a thing like that, lest you turn to salt yourself and then... yeah, for sure. I mean, we saw that again firsthand. Oh, an appendix? Trial use? How would they even go about doing that in secret? What would they even test that on? And where? And when? Okay. To use in the execution of... Let me see. W-E-I-S... Was there two S's in Weissman? I think there were. W-E-I-S-S-M-A-N-N. If that... I'm pretty sure it is two S's and two N's, right? So that adds up if that's the case. What is... Why am I hearing weird... Oh, I was hearing weird buzzing. Like, what the hell is that? It was outside of the game and all that. It was a Roomba. It must be outside my bedroom door right now. I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, fired from bowgun. Okay, so, yeah, that's Weissman. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he kind of just... Well, Campanella also appeared and just snapped him away after the fact. So, that's good. Yeah, successfully erased. Yeah, I would say so. But my god, what just a... I keep saying the word haunting, but it really is, I think, a pretty perfect word for a means to kill somebody with an arrow made of salt that turns you into salt. Oh, yep. George Weissman, or Georg, I think that's how it's pronounced, because there's no E at the end of the name, so it's just spelled Georg. Oh, so he was from North Ambria, too. He's that old? I didn't think he was. Brief history of... What could that be? 3 letters? Oh, him, I guess. Duh. And yeah, we do know a bit about this already, that he was a clergyman. Okay, so wait. So this happened, that was 1178, they said, right? And then he joined in 1180. Oh, he's actually, no, he wouldn't be that old, because 1203, 1202, he would have been like, what, late 30s, early 40s, thereabouts, to be, I guess, a young teenager or a young kid or whatever, and then 2 years later joined the church. Yeah, that lines up, I would say. Then 5 years later joined the sacraments as an official. Five more years later promoted to bishop. He moved up the ranks pretty quickly, but also what happened in that 5 years? Oh, actually, we already know that because he was stealing church secrets about the stigmas and all that to give to Ouroboros. So sometime in that 5 years is when he was reached out by somebody from Ouroboros. I assume the Grandmaster. And then also, yeah, we know the rest after that. But man, that seems oddly creepy and fitting to get that here. Thanks, game. Okay, whew. That was a lot. Yeah, that could be its own, like, you could have a whole game be based around the salt pail and all that. Now, I still really thought that there was a combat door or something that I needed to do. But maybe I already did. Yeah, that's more... I'm just checking these all just to make sure. Moon Door 2 I am not doing right now. We'll be here for 6 days on that one. Already did that one. Did I do Moon Door 4? I don't think I did, actually. We still have 9 more star doors to go. Wow. How many are there? Well, okay, duh, math. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Anyway. Let's see. So, oh yeah, I did also, off camera, cook a bunch of food that I had available, the recipes. I don't have anywhere near enough for this door, so that'll be a later one, I guess. That's Annalise already did that. That Zin already did that. That was Joshua and Chloe already did that. Just did that one. Mueller and Julia. Okay, so we're good there. Sundor. That was the Josette one. Oh, I haven't done this one actually. The fishing one with Estelle, but not yet. Oh, okay. This one was also a Zin one that I did not do. I'm pretty sure. Did I actually? I kind of wish it would tell you if you did it already or not. Like, before going back to it. But yeah, it's been so long, I forget. So, I'll check this one here real quick. So, Julia, take a back seat for right now. Hi, Zin. Nice to see you again. And let's see. That was, what? Sundor 3? Okay, maybe this one is the combat one I thought the Star Door was going to be. I got them mixed up. Because, yeah, the, what is it? The, yeah, the Star Doors are just shorter memories and all that. The Sun Doors are more like mini-games. Okay, I didn't do this one yet. Okay. Well, we're having a door episode today, you guys. That's okay. I kind of feel like it's a good time to do these, like, as a chapter starts, to get them knocked out of the way, and then go to the plot after that. I don't know. I haven't really had a good system that works. Well, I mean, kind of? I don't know. I just do them whenever they pop up, really. Whenever it kind of works out for me to do. I don't have my fan on right now in my room, and I kind of wish I did. My my ceiling fan. It's actually cooler at night. Well, has been lately. Mysterious gentle friend. You know what? I like this guy. And the cut of his jib. Oh, that sounds fun. Well, glad I brought Zin. He was made for this sort of thing. Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay, well, I mean, hey, I'd say we're pretty powerful at this point. Okay, so it's whoever 4 you have in your current party comes along. I don't really have a good arts user. As far as healing goes, I don't really have... Well, Reese has a solo healing craft, at least. Though I have, like, the tier spells or whatever, so I should be fine. Yeah, sure. Sounds pretty easy. Only 3 battles. How hard could they possibly be? Oh, hi, Roomba. It scared the hell out of me again. I heard it right by my my front door. What the fuck am I looking at? This is so anime. Why is Kevin so buff? Why does Luve look like he's Dio? Feel the stain of the Swordmaster's blade. Ha! Why does Zin look like that? Is that right? I feel bad to say that. All of the world's finest have gathered for battle. The arena. Why is Ren here? Why is Kevin going Ultra Instinct? I have so many questions. Okay, 3 teams, 3 rounds. Have to win all of them, so yeah. Okay, no CP restoration between rounds, but that's fine. Okay. Sounds pretty easy. Why are all these people here? Where do they come from? What is happening? I still have questions. Who are we fighting? Ma'am? How do you know who we are? Team Men in Black. Okay. Same people that Kevin fought on the Lusitania before, I'm guessing? I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, well, to battle! Mortal Kombat! Hi, Zen. Did you be any closer? So with it being 3 rounds, I want to save my CP. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Joshua also learned Supreme Cloak and Dagger. You will use that eventually. Oh, that's a lot of health, actually. Okay, let's do Evil Eye EX, actually, for some AoE damage on, well, only 2 of them there, so no real point to do that. Let's do it for Flicker, I guess, on those 2. And they're already half dead. Nice. Let's see. Reese, let's have you go with 1,000 Sparrows. Remember to not turbo through that, or you'll be sitting there forever until it, well, you'll be there forever, more or less. Okay. I could use Morale here with Estelle, but I want to go for Supreme Hurricane for some good AoE damage. I do love me Hurricane. In-game, not the actual, weather phenomenon. That's less fun. Oh yeah, you have no CP. I haven't used you in a while. Oh wait, no, I did before. You have no CP because I used it. Duh. Okay, well, just punch in the face. Just break the guy's skull open, why don't you? Ow. I always forget that this part reminds me of the first battle theme from FC. Okay, well, hey, look at them bunching up all nice and neat for me. How lovely. For me, not them, obviously. Okay, that's 2 more down already. I only killed 2 so far. Point being, oh, this will work. Why do you miss? I will always keep asking that. I will not stop. Punch in the face. It works. Okay, Reese, 1,000 Sparrows? Yeah, may as well. So, really no arts are going to be used here throughout these entire rounds, I assume, by my side. Unless for a healing, so, I mean, we'll see what happens. Evil Eye again on all 3? May as well. Now, if I had, like, Olivier or Chloe or Julia in tow, I would be spamming Death Stream on these guys whenever it's their turn, or whatever arts in general. Also, I'm a little over-leveled. At least for this, anyway. In fairness, I'd say I'm pretty normal leveled for the actual plot. I'd say you're supposed to be around level 114 to 115 thereabouts, so I'm right about there. Plus, Estelle and Reese are at 117, so they're a little over, actually, so that's a lot of sheep. Where do they even come from? Why am I still asking questions? You'd think I would learn. Again, clearly no. Adorable but deadly team creepy sheep. Falcom loves their creepy sheep. We see them in like every damn entry pretty much. Okay, round 2. Oh, wait, there's something weird with this fight, I want to say, actually. I forget what. Has a hindering attack for the black one there. Only female kind of creepy sheep. Okay. Let's go after... Doesn't really matter which side, I guess. Yeah, for some reason, I feel like these all morph into one giant sheep after so long. I think that's what happens? I don't remember. We'll see, I guess. Maybe. I don't know what's going on anymore. Well, you have less HP than the guys in black did before, so that's good. Let's do it for Supreme Hurricane May as well on all of them. Yes, why not? And then Zin, you can kind of just punch one, I guess. It worked before. Little overkill on that one, but you know what? That's totally fine. Taunts you. Okay, I'll take the strength up, though. It's your funeral for doing that. Ow. Oh, I'm not sure what they inflict. Ow. Okay, I'll take that, too. Again, your funeral. Let's go for all... Can I hit all of them? Yes, I can! Nice, I love that for me. Okay, how much did that increase her strength by? That was obscene. Not mad about it. Why are they all so far away? Well, I'll attack you for a little more CP there. We are on round 2, so I want to try to build up a little bit more. Why is your move so high? Jeez. You can clear the entire damn field in one turn, pretty much. Okay, Reese, you're already full. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's... Your healing craft your CP. Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and do that on Zin, actually. Because you'll regain CP each turn anyhow with your cool accessory. Either the Lunar or Solar Seal, whatever I gave you before. So yeah. Well, that's, what, 3 per turn? So that's plenty good enough. It's also every turn, by the way, not just her. So any one turn in battle, she gets 3 CP, which is pretty obscene, actually. Okay. Oh, hey, 8 experience points that time. Nice. It's a lot of things. Although still has the Luck Quartz equipped for higher drop rates for items there. Okay, well, doing pretty well so far. Who's up for round? I have no words. I have no words. You'll just let anyone compete in this tournament, apparently. Huh? I guess. Well, round 3, I guess. These things remind me of things from Star Wars. These spin dolls, apparently, from the 13 factories for mop-up operations. And the G-Apache again. Okay, well... God. What are we even doing here anymore? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and just really go all out. I'll go after the ads first, as per normal. Ugh. God, Gilbert. You are such a Gilbert. That's the best way I can describe you. Hurricane. Actually, you know what? I do want to go with morale here. This might be a longer fight, so the buff will help. I could buff Zin here as well, actually, but he should be fine. There we go. Bullet Barrage. Hey, that's Tita's move. Oh, that's T8's thing. I fucking know. Oh, can I? You know what? I'm just gonna move. I should have went the other way. Zin? Oh, actually, you can just attack the thing, actually. I still watch DBZ abridged clips like all the time, especially the commentaries there. They are stealing moves from Tita, and I do not appreciate that whatsoever. Let's have Reese heal up that blind there. But yeah, I was watching the commentary for episode 48. So that's when Vegeta and Trunks came out of the hyperbolic time chamber, and they were having this whole powerful speech, which Lenny Pator, incredible VA for Vegeta in that, by the way. He won't ever see this video, but if you're watching by chance, I loved your work. Yeah, anyway, he was like, blah, 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 pride, prince of all Saiyans, blah, blah, Super Saiyan, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I finally ascended, Kakarot, and you know what that means? I am finally stronger than you. And Goku's like, neat. And Vegeta's like, fuck you. I'll have to put the video in the description to watch. Also, my throat is all itchy and scratchy now after yelling so much. I need some water. Also, hold up, guys. Give me one quick sec. Sorry. Okay, there, I'm back. I had to turn on my ceiling fan. It was getting too warm in my room. My ceiling fan has been really, really dumb since it was fixed by the maintenance guys a little while back. So I turn it on. I have to pull the drawstring for it to work, right? It'll go to its highest speed first, and then I'll hit it again to be like, okay, so it go to like medium speed, you would think, right? No, it just goes right to off, and then on again to like faster speed, but like not medium. So it has like 4 speeds apparently now, when I thought it only had 3, which is really, really weird. But yeah, like it just goes like highest to off to high, then medium and low. So like I don't get it. So right now it's on, I'd say high speed at the moment. But I just never know if it'll go to whatever speed. Like if it would go to medium afterwards. I prefer it be on medium all the time. Yeah, it's just weird. I'm glad it worked so obviously, because I turned it on before, and then I somehow managed to pull out the entire drawstring. So it turned out to be turned off unless you turned off the actual breaker for it in our garage. So they had to do that when they came by to fix it before. So I mean, I'm happy it works. Like I said, obviously, it's still annoying in how it works, but still. But anyway, for defeating Gilbert, we did the Fool's Emblem accessory. Is that actually good? I assume no. Why are you here? How did you even get here? I mean, is that even the real Gilbert? Actually, I have no idea, but that works. Nice, good job, team. Oh, what you got? Ooh. Well, I don't really need that. I have over 100,000 as is. Ooh, the Heart Arena, an invitation. I have no idea what that'll be. Somewhere eventually, maybe in Chapter 5. We'll keep our eyes peeled for that. Okay, cool. They literally just said we need an invite, and we don't have that. So, we can't enter it yet. Okay, well, that takes care of that. Now, I'm thinking here, should I do Moon Door number 2? No. Not right now, anyway. I'm still putting that off. Also, Moon Door 4. That'll also... Oh, wait, is that... I feel like that one will make me cry. And if that's true, I don't want to do that one yet. I could be misremembering that, of course. So, you know what, actually, I will just go do... Actually, wait. I gotta swap out Zin. I almost forgot. I will do a little bit of plot here, actually, just so we have, you know, something. At the very least. So, yeah, so Zin, you are out. Julia, you are back in. Yeah, as you can see there's my whole levels across the board. There's, yeah, about 114 on average. Joshua, of course, being higher level. Same with Annalise. Just, I had my favorites, obviously. Everyone does, so. Okay. Also, real quick, I have Julia decked out with more arts gear in general. She has dual Crimson Eyes for her setup. And yeah, EP cuts, all the normal stuff there, really, for any budding mage. So yeah, Fool's Emblem. Various stats up and down, okay. I don't really care for that. In some regards there, anyway. I mean, it's cool, I think? I'm not sure what to think anymore. Anyway, actual plot, yes. A little bit here, anyway. Am I fully healed up? Yeah, actually I am. Nice. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Real quick here. We got that new physical quartz there. I want to check that out real quick. Okay. Oh, actually, wait. This isn't what I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be something that would actually, you know, boost our physical attack. So, receives less physical damage, but more magic damage. Okay, so that'd be somebody with a really good arts defense. So, Joshua, not you. With your whopping 0 arts defense. Oh my god. I actually don't know who that would be good for. For my current setup, anyway. I don't recall who has low physical defense, but then high magic defense. But anyway, so we can go off to the 5th plane, finally. No, you're not ready for anything that's here, really. We still kind of aren't either. And we're already, like, quite a ways through all these planes so far. I would say so. So, thankfully, I did all my grinding off camera before. You're still worried about Kevin, I assume? Oh, she already explained that. She wanted to be out in the field to get a first-hand view of what's going on. Plus, it's a bracer. She is a bracer. That's just the Estelle way, really. Oh, I guess to Kevin, yeah. That's true. I mean, he was the first one who really consoled you after Joshua left. Oh. She's matured even more so from SC to now. Oh, yeah, it really should be. Yeah, duh. You don't realize that? Because you kind of are. Though also, a lot happened in between, but still. You say that, yeah, Kevin thinks differently for sure. Despite his whole tough guy act and all that he does. Some old guy. Your own father, by the way. Yeah, if anyone knows Kevin, it's Reese, for sure. We've already seen that plenty of times already. We need more screen time with Estelle and Reese. So I want to try to have them be in the same party, like, all the time whenever I can. Oh? What's up? Oh, that's true, while Joshua and Julia just stare awkwardly at you guys. All the time. I can picture Joshua holding back laughter right now. There we go. Nail on head, Estelle. Yeah. She's just so... she's just so honest. They really do work well together, Estelle and Reese. Really much the same as how Joshua and Kevin worked well together. Which is also probably why they're going to be a final party setup for me. Because that's a really good party all around. Not much on the way on arts, though, I will say. Estelle could be the arts caster, though. Which really, though, I would only need, like, AoE healing. Although Kevin would have that with Sacred Breath. But even still, I like having healing crafts and healing spells, obviously. Where the Hello Kitty is this? Oh, I see a door! The Luminous Labyrinth. Yeah, it looks luminous to me. What are those weird pillar things all around there? This part's weird. Labyrinth of Marble. Yeah, I would agree with that sentiment. Well, I have maps, thankfully, and this part doesn't look like it's too hard to navigate through. Oh? Oh. Company! I hate company! Oh, Devil's at 12 o'clock, I guess? What the hell are you? Oh god, spiders. Dream spiders. I don't like that. The thing with the big arm reminds me of a sepith from Final Fantasy 13. Okay, well, let's see what they got. They are spread out all over the place, it would seem. And I don't really have any AoE crafts to... like, all targeting crafts to use on them. Do I have Death Scream? Lame. Joshua, you're not really fully geared out for, Oh, he has pretty low HP, actually. I'm overthinking things. Let's see. Reese, let's have you just pick off that one, I guess. That was called an Incubus. I don't know why. Julia, just go after that one. Kind of surprised she still one-shot that thing with a physical attack, considering I have her geared up for just all arts now. The game does say that she's proficient with arts, or like an all-rounder or whatever. Kind of the same as Shara, really. So that's why I gave her the double Crimson Eyes there, because Estelle, Reese, and Joshua, at least for my current party here, are more geared physically. Okay, so I'm not really... Okay, I'm, like, right on level, I would say. Yeah, given the experience points there that we just got. Also, yeah, I have Julia and Toby because she's my lowest level character at the moment, so there we go. Oh, some Terror Bombs. Nice. Oh, yeah, by the way, when I was doing all my leveling up in the St. Croix Forest, I was getting a crap ton of Celestial Bombs. I will want those for later. How are you bushed? You didn't do anything. Well, use Hurricane once, so, like... Well, maybe you're still pooped from the trio of fights from earlier. Which also begs the question, we fought Gilbert in there, somehow. Who else could we possibly fight in there? I shudder to think who at this point. They can apparently pull anyone to have there. Well, I mean, all we can really do is just take our time as we go through here. Especially in a place like this. Now, I assume that, given that now, we can buy new stuff back at the Hermit's Garden, or the monument that's right over here, which I will activate post-haste. Let me see here real quick before I wrap things up. Okay, yeah, we can buy a lot of new stuff here, which I will take care of before tackling the next plane next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the 3rd. This has been Mr. Movesy7 signing off, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.